Hey guys, so I just wanted to do something a little different from all of the weekly forecasts and love readings that typically go on. And I just wanted to do something silly and goofy, and hopefully you'll enjoy this. Let me know if you do. So, this pick a deck reading is a would you survive the zombie apocalypse, right? So you can pick the original tarot, the Tarot of the Abyss, or the Tarot Nuages. I will have the timestamps in the description. We're going to go with the OG first. So you basically become the menace, the problem. Like, I don't think you're the zombie. I think you're just like, I, you know what? It's the end of the world. Fuck it. Like, I'm just gonna let all that evil out, all that, like, you're just gonna become the worst version of yourself, like, on purpose, if you have that devil. Now, this could be just being too clingy, but really what I get is just really like becoming the problem. Like, in whatever essence that means for you. You may be really self absorbed, but I kind of feel like you're screwing people over, especially with this tower card. Like, you're going to be that person who really, like, one situation after another is just like, you have relationships ending and ending and ending, and you end up just kind of isolating yourself and being on your own because you you just have to act fast and stay informed, and you may not let other people on to your secrets of your knowledge of knowing that you know that people are going to come after you because of how shitty you are. There's possibly a lot of backstabbing. You may want to kill some people and just be like, it's a zombie. I'm not gonna lie. Like, there's some messed up stuff here, and it's kind of like you become unhinged because why not? Because the world's ending type of vibe here. If you pick this deck, I think it comes with a lot of anxiety because you constantly have to watch your back. You don't really have someone who watches your back. So, was part of me is just kind of like, was um, that initial, I'm going to do what I want. Oh my God, the world's ending. So I'm just going to become unhinged worth it to you? I don't know. So I don't know why I'm getting advice. Like, hopefully the world isn't ending anytime soon, but just saying, you may be a We have Capricorn, we have Aquarius, we have Capricorn and Aquarius twice actually. We have Aries, Scorpio, we have air signs in general, Gemini specifically. Then we have Taurus here. But I think this is saying, okay, so this deception, this taking from people, being the thief, being the liar, being unhinged, basically stealing from people, taking from people, backstabbing people. It's going to take a lot of effort all the time if that's really what you want to do. But it kind of seems like you may be better at being like a community leader, like at being someone who can help guide other people. And like, some other people may actually depend heavily on you. And that may be where this pressure comes from now that I think of it. And it's funny. I'm like, could this apply to your life now? I don't know. Maybe if you're thinking about becoming unhinged, just know that, people really do rely on you. And you are seen as someone who just has the knowledge. I feel like there's a lot of pressure, and that's probably why you want to become unhinged. But people just really value your opinion and what you have to say. That's why they keep coming to you. That's why they need you so much. That's why your wisdom is sought after so often. Why they want to talk to you so much. Why there's so much pressure on you. Kind of felt like that needed to be said. So anyway, keeping that fun and light, let's go ahead and move on to the Tarot of the Abyss. Thank you guys for watching. So if you picked the Tarot of the Abyss, I kind of get the feeling that you would be like a very important leader. Like you would be somebody who's just like very determined to find a cure, to develop some sort of resting place for people that they can be safe and they can either heal or just. I kind of see the Three of Swords like in this sense as understanding the problem. So that's kind of why I'm like, I think you'd be one of the people trying to figure out like a solution to finding the cure here. You may end up being like a scientist. I don't know. Like, are you a scientist? Do you like chemistry? I don't know. But I feel like you would be a person who, like, in the end of times, in these like hopeless times, you bring hope back. You make people feel alive again, and like it's just like a relief. And people, I do see you as a community leader with this wise one card. People look to you for wisdom. They would end up, um, you would end up building a community. Like I said, there's a lot of rest and understanding here, understanding of the situation, but I also think you would be coming up with ideas of how to cure this and how to just make people feel better and adjust to the times that are happening now because like I mean, we're all going through a pandemic right now that has an emotional toll on us. I mean, I'm assuming most of us have felt that. Like, it's different. It's really different, you know? So, I think you would be a person that would really just help people, like, have hope again. You, that's really cool. So you could be a fire sign. We have fire signs in general. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have water signs. I don't want. I don't know why I wanted to say you're a humanitarian. So that would be like Aquarius, but I don't have any Aquarian cards here. But water signs like Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and then we have Taurus. So let's see. So I think just getting into the advice here, I think this is pulling into like real world, but not just like zombie apocalypse scenario here. We have Aries, Scorpio, Scorpio again, Capricorn, and Cancer here, by the way. Don't have to be any of those, but I just feel like you intuitively know where you want to go. Like you just have this knowledge of how things could be fixed here, right? After this situation, I don't think you're making a move after this fallout. After it's like you know things need to change, but you're not making the move yet, or you know the change is better. Like for some of you, there's at least one person that may watch this. I know it's at least for one person. I don't know if I'll get to that person, but it feels like you are meant to revolutionize something. Like, I honestly get that. Like, you are a very impactful person that is supposed to change something. Like you're supposed to destroy a foundation and make it better and put in all this work to create a change for the better. Um, it'd be a lot of work, but it's like you know it needs to be done and you're willing to do it. And I think at least one person is like that. For other people, this could totally be just like relationship leaving jobs behind. Like if that was recent for you, I kind of get the feeling that something you're either sitting on it or it's recent and it's like you know you need to or you know it was in your best interest to do it. So don't doubt yourself. Because for some reason, the High Priestess looking at the Tower, Death card, and then going into the Queen of Pentacles, you know to get to the better results, your better life, there's something you're going to have to cut out. There's something you have to leave behind. So it's just kind of interesting. Um, so, anyways, thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you like this. It was a little different, and I just kind of wanted to have a little fun. Thank you guys for watching, and we're going to go to the Tarot Nuages. So, I think you're someone who would be like a glimmer of hope in the shitty times, basically. And I don't know, I kind of get the leader vibe, but even if you wouldn't be a leader, because with the Hermit card, there's a possibility that you would be isolated. I kind of see that as you kind of giving the answers, though, like people seeking you, because it's like the Hermit is shining on the Strength card here. Um, so while I'm thinking about it, signs, we have a couple of Leo cards. We have Virgo again, Gemini, Aquarius, water signs in general. So that would be Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. Could be any of those. You don't have to be, though. This is just fun reading. But basically, whether you're alone or not, the main thing I see is that, like, you're the type of person who really just doesn't give up. Doesn't give up the hope. You have that drive. You set your eyes on a goal and you keep going. And I think that's going to be admirable. And if you are some I do kind of see that as kind of a leader thing going on, though. People are going to want to follow you because it's kind of like you're a prophet. Like they keep seeing, like, oh, they said it would happen and it happened. They made it happen. Like, can you believe that? They're such an awesome leader. It kind of has that type of vibe. So, but even if you're alone, like, I think you have like a gut instinct, a really strong intuition that would really pay off as long as you listen to it. I don't know why I feel like saying that. Like maybe some of you guys really don't trust your gut as much as you should, trust your intuition as much as you should. But if this is resonating, it's like, I mean, this is how you would survive the zombie apocalypse. So I don't know. Maybe it resonates, maybe it doesn't. If you're the type of person that just can make things happen, you see it and then it happens like over and over again, like you're a really strong manifester, you probably already know you have that intuition. But I'm like, how can you know this manifests or this resonates? Anyway, if you pick this deck, there's a strong possibility, we'll say it that way, that you are a really strong manifester. And you have, if you set your eyes on something and you just keep going, I think you're the type of person that's really, really determined, and that's what's going to help you through this. So it'll help you get into better situations where maybe you can put up some kind of defenses against the zombies. Like, I'm thinking of that like movie where they're in the mall. Maybe you'll end up in a mall. Maybe some sort of fencing. I don't know. You have some sort of foundation, some sort of security, some sort of roof over your head that can protect yourself. And I do think, see, you either have a way of, with this combination, you really have a way of seeing the bright side in shitty situations that really helps you pull through. Or you're really going to help if you're involved with other people. Like, I think you're really going to help pull them out of their depression and be like, hey, look, this is what we have to do to be successful. And they're going to see that. And they may become a little dependent on you, but I think they're going to see that, like, things can be better and they're going to follow your vision. I think you're definitely a charismatic person if you pick this deck, and this is resonating, so hopefully you use that for good. So anyways, do I feel like, let's get some advice. I'll go ahead. So basically, this is talking about, don't be afraid to walk away. If it's not working, it's not working anymore. Even if it once did, always have that sense of clarity that, okay, we need to do something new here, and that's okay. You're going to put your efforts into something else because it's like you always want to have that passion, have that drive, and feel good about what you're doing. And I think part of that is like trusting your intuition and just being like, okay, this is going to work for me. It's not working anymore. We're moving on. And if you're that type of person, some people may say like you move too much, but you know what? I say you're following your passion and you're doing a good job. It could be an earth sign, air sign. We also have Sagittarius specifically, but it's like, why get stuck in a place that just is not working anymore and trying to make it work again? Nah, you're going to move on and find what works for you. I think that could be important in like real life too, instead of this hypothetical zombie apocalypse. So hopefully that helped. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Like, it's kind of fun, a little different. Let me know if you guys like it. If I should do more. I had a couple more ideas. I think I might do them. Did I say all the signs? Yeah, I did. Okay. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully y'all have a good day.